Is Mystic Oracle Mary, and welcome to my live. And without further ado, I'm going to open up with the mantra, okay? Esitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyote gamaya Rityurman Ritan Gamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. I hope you all are doing well, and welcome to the middle of the week or whenever you watch this, okay? Because I'm going to be doing some timeless oracle readings, okay, in this live. And there'll be 7 oracle readings, okay, for everyone. It'll be updates about your money, your love, and your career, plus a bonus reading for any kind of leader, whether you're a leader of yourself, a household, a country, spiritual leader, a healer, get what I mean? Any kind of leader, okay? So viewers, if you're new to my channel, I'm a mystic oracle healer, spiritual leader, and I help those get to where they need to go. Simple and easy. I also do community posts in order to help you. I'm a spiritual leader. That means I foster independence, not codependency, okay? So I use different kind of methods. I use the community posts in order to help people heal through different perspectives, transformations, and breakthroughs. I also use music as well, movies, art, those kind of things, okay? So if you want to subscribe or still curious about my channel, check it out. I also do individual oracle readings, all zodiac sign readings and non-zodiac sign readings, and pick a card readings, okay? Hi there in the chat to Ernest. Glad you can join me, and also those who are watching me that can't type on the chat. Glad you can join me as well. We're going to be doing updates in these oracle readings on your money, love, and career. And there's a bonus at the end of this live, so stick around. Plus, I'll be doing updates on my channel and anything else that is going on with me, okay? So if you would like to say hi in the chat before we start, you can get right to it, okay? Also, to let you guys know, there'll be timestamps down below in the description box and comment area after the live, okay? All right, without further ado, let's get started, viewers. Big hugs, glad you can join me, and cheers, you made it to the middle of the week. Clink. All right. 2 shuffles, and we'll get right to it. All right, viewers, let's ask the question. What is the update messages for singles who are adapting and thriving, and a gift that's coming their way? Protected. Secrets emerge. Dun, dun, dun. Feather of hope. Getting advice. And last one, spirit link. All right, singles. They want to know about their money, love, and career. Here's your heads up, okay, of your updates. So the first heads up in regards to your money update is your money is protected. And you're being guided to move forward in balance in regards to your money, okay? But so that way you're not tempted by the things around you or the people around you. So you're not falling into scams and stuff. But there's your update. Your money is protected, okay? And so are you, all right? Very awesome. I also get for you singles that your money is going to be replenished, rejuvenated, okay? I got channeled in like a recovery comeback, okay? All right. So here's your messages in regards to your love. That means romantic life, love towards yourself, singles. There's going to be secrets that emerge here in your love life. We're going to find out what those are. Give me 2 cards for secrets emerge. So, in regards to yourself, here's one of your secrets. Here in your update in regards to your love life, you're going to be strategizing your path for success in order to network with others here in your love life, okay? That's one secret that you needed to know. And in regards to your romantic life, here's your update with this other secret. You're making small steps here in your romantic life, okay, singles? So make sure you celebrate those small steps, okay? Because this is what's going to help you have what's getting channeled in a resurgence here in your love life, where what's getting channeled in like your past won't haunt you, okay? Because whoever in the past is trying to come back won't come back. It'll be blocked out, okay? So heads up with that. Those are your secrets of that needed to emerge in order for you to know more about your update about your love life, singles, okay? Very cool. Nothing's gonna stop you now, okay? So here's your update in regards to your career, viewers that are singles. There's going to be more expansion here in your update, okay? And you'll feel more hopeful and dedicated to an uplifting future, okay? So heads up with that. So more is coming your way in regards to your career, singles. Yippee! All right? So here is your messages for adapting and thriving, okay, singles? Getting advice. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. Okay, viewers? And you're always welcome to my channel. It's all free. So that way you get the messages you need for forward movement, okay? And enjoy the journey. And just always know that you got my support and your friends and your family for support, and including any mentors that you have as well, okay? So those are your messages for adapting and thriving, okay? Now here is the gift that's coming your way, viewers. You're going to have a gift of staying aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success, okay? Yippee! As long as you spend that time and space in order to connect through your spiritual process, through meditation, and you'll just know what makes you feel secure, because you're going to pick whatever meditation that makes you feel comfortable, okay? After this is going to, you're going to find your happiness is very simple to have, where you're more in the here and now and not caught up in the past or the future possibilities, because that's where it's at, and you're going to find where it's at. Very cool, singles. So that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, viewers? Big hugs. Now I'm going to move forward to the next oracle reading, and that's the second one. 2 shuffles before we do, viewers. One cut. All right, second oracle reading for everyone. So please give me an update messages for couples who are adapting and thriving in a gift that's coming their way. Making miracles. Rough road. Not afraid of hardships. Higher wisdom. Last one, shield of resilience. Nice. All right, so here is your update messages for your money, love, and career. Okay, couples? First, your money. Here in regards to your money, you're going to be doing the work here to make miracles, so that way you're open to new opportunities that will bring you in more money in your life, okay? Through your creative endeavors, okay? So if you're good at music, you'll be challenged here to start facing your fears in regards to putting out more of your music, your art, your creativity, okay? Whether it's online or out in the community, you'll just know what makes you feel secure, okay? So get out that camera and have fun with recording your creative endeavors, okay? That's what I got here in your update in regards to your money couples, okay? Now, couples. Your second update in regards to your love life, whether you, this is with you and within your relationship, okay? You're going to be preparing carefully before you continue forward on your journey ahead, so that way you're doing things in balance and they're not so rough on you in regards to giving to your relationship, okay, couples, and giving to yourself in balance. Good job, because that's going to help you on your path, okay, couples? There's your update in regards to your love life and your relationship, okay? Now I got here for your career. It's a great update, okay, couples, because you're going to be confronting any challenges in your career with courage, for they are the stepping stone to your growth and wisdom. Because you're going to face any kind of fears of hardship. That way it doesn't overrun you. Yippee! Very cool. Those are your updates. Now here is your messages of adapting and thriving, okay? Explore your options, couples, in order to adapt and thrive and learn what you can and expand your horizons, okay? So how can you foster or understand your more higher wisdom? Remember and reflect and meditate on what has got you up to this point. You went through a lot of different obstacles and face those with courage, balance, and that wisdom, that experience, okay? So remember those things and make sure you document your progress along the way in a journal so that way you see the beautiful things you overcome, the gifts that you have within inside you, the progress you've made. They're blessings to show you what you have accomplished up until this point and then some, even putting beautiful ideas in there as gifts for yourself at any point in time. Okay? So those are your messages of adapting and thriving. Now here is the gift that's coming your way, couples. The shield of resilience, which is going to help you guard any kind of pressures, any kind of dramas on the outside of you. Okay? So that way you keep focus on nurturing your internal strength in love and career. Okay? There's that gift that's coming your way. Because after this, it's going to help you not only keep focus on what you need to do in love and career, but not fall into traps too, okay, along the way. Because it's going to help you have strength to trust your intuition, okay, about certain situations. Okay, very cool. So that's your reading, couples, your update to your money, love, and career. Big hugs, couples. You're always welcome, okay? And I'll see you later. Now we're going to move on to the third oracle reading. 3 shuffles before we start, viewers. Hi there in the chat to Tambora. One cut. Now the third oracle reading is for everyone, so let's ask that question. For everyone, what is their update messages? Okay. For especially parents who are adapting and thriving and the gift that's coming their way. Parents. Steady as you go. Divine timing. Planning phase. Honest echoes. Last one, roots of success. Yippee! So parents, this is a reading for you on your update about your money, your love, and your career. Messages, okay? First, your money. You're going to have patience here and resilience as you keep on moving forward one step at a time in regards to money coming in and being patient about it. But you're still going to foster having strength to not give up here and nurturing your money. Because you're going to be trusting your inner strength to guide you through any twists and turns in regards to your money. So that way you're fostering in balance and not draining your energy in regards to worrying about money. Very cool. Heads up with that. Now in regards to your love life, here in your update, you're going to be patient for some things take time to manifest fully in your life, parents. I get patience for a relationship for single parents. And for couple parents, it's being patient here in your love life as things heal within the relationship, okay? So heads up with that. It's getting things to rebalance not only with inside you, but your romantic life, okay? So heads up with that. Parents, that's your update to your love life. Now, in regards to your career is going to be going through a planning phase, okay? Where it's going to have you take a step back in order to plan the necessary steps to move forward, to turn your goals into a reality, okay? Parents that needed that update about their career, which is not bad because this is heading you to the next level to start fostering here what you plan on doing, one practical step at a time, so it's not overwhelming, okay? Very cool. So here's your messages for adapting and thriving, parents that need to know. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you already know the whole truth, okay? So listen to yourself and trust yourself as you move forward, all right? Heads up with that. Now, parents, here are the gifts that are coming your way. The gift of securing a foundation, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. So you're getting the gifts of the root of success, okay? That way you're fostering more. And that way your networking with others blooms more, and you are blooming in balance, meaning growing in balance with your community and yourself as you foster more in your life with the roots of success, okay? Very cool. So that's your reading, parents that needed their updates, okay? So I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now we're going to move on to the fourth oracle reading, okay? 2 shuffles before we do. One cut. All right, viewers. Fourth oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question, what is the update messages for people in their 20s? That means you're 20 years old and up, okay? 20 plus, who are adapting and thriving in the gift that's coming their way. Secrets emerge. Worth the effort. Stay in the flow. Open to receive. Last one, higher wisdom. All right, people in their 20s. That means you're 20 years old and up. 20 to 29 years old, to be very crystal clear. Here are your messages, updates to your money, love, and career. First, your money. What's getting channeled in there? You're going through a cycle here in regards to your money, so that way you can do something different. So you don't have to keep on going through the same old pattern with your money. I'm going to clarify the secret that needs to emerge here. Give me one card for the secret emerge. Grove of Unity. Hi there, NM. Glad you can join me. So here's the secret. You're needing to allow your money to grow. Okay? So how you're going to do that here, what I'm getting in your update money messages, people in their 20s, is that you're going to allow it to grow here by fostering working with others in the community here, where it's through your company or through networking with others. And what got channeled in, you're going to try to save your money. Okay? That's what I got in your money messages. Now, in regards to your love life, people in their 20s, that are 20 years old, okay, and up. It's going to be a challenge here in your love life to embrace changes and challenges as an opportunity of growth. But you are going to be dedicated to lead yourself to rewarding discoveries here about yourself, and if you want to foster more of a romantic life for yourself. So you're going to try to make it worth the effort here in your love life. Deciding things first is what I got here in your love life. Okay? So heads up with that. Now in your career life, here's your update. Okay? People in their 20s. You're going to stay going with the flow in regards to your career, remaining open to opportunities and the lessons that unfold. You're going to make yourself not drown here in your career, though. By overgiving is what I get. Very cool. There's your updates. Now here's your messages for adapting and thriving people who are ages 20 plus, in their 20s, okay? Be open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms, embracing the blessings waiting to flow into your life. So take out some time to do your spiritual practices and meditation so you can receive the abundance that you deserve, that you're going to be inviting in, okay? It's going to help you adapt and thrive, okay? So heads up with that. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, viewers that are in their 20s. You're going to have the gift of higher wisdom, exploring options and learning what you can and expanding your horizons, which is going to help you especially balance things out and you can enjoy the journey better. Because after this, you're going to commit to doing this for yourself so that way you keep on thriving in life and not being in survival mode. Very cool. So that's your reading, viewers. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Always welcome, okay, viewers? Now we're going to move on to the next oracle reading, okay? 2 shuffles before we do. One cut. All right. Next oracle reading. What is the update messages for people in their 30s? Okay, ages 30s and up. Okay, like 30 to 39. All right, to be very crystal clear. What is their messages also to adapt and thrive and the gift that's coming their way? open doors. Going forward, serene haven, fully immersed. Last one, divine flow. Yippee! All right, those who are in their 30s, here are your update messages to your money, love, and career. First, your money. So you're going to have many options here to explore in regards to making more money in your life, okay? So you got to just ask yourself what makes you happy. Give it about a week. See if you like it, especially if it's a side gig, because that's what I'm getting energy of here in your money. Because you are going to, whatever you choose will be right, okay? If you don't like it, go with the other option until you start feeling like, well, this is not work, where it's breaking your back, but it's actually making you happy, okay? So heads up with that. That's what I got here in your update in regards to money. Because whatever you choose is going to open more doors in order for more abundance to flow in your life, okay? Now, here's your updates in regards to your love life, okay? People in their 30s. It's great because you're not going to be dwelling in the past, but you're going to be focusing on making a brighter future here in your love life. Especially if you want to foster more in your life towards yourself or even towards your love life. I feel like all is possible here in your update, okay? Because it's going to help you keep on moving forward, whatever you choose on wanting to focus on to create that brighter future in your life, okay? Yippee! Now here's your update in regards to your career, people in their 30s. Things are going to be calm here in your career because you're going to embrace being balanced here in your career and fostering more emotional stability here. What's getting channeled in, some of you live at work. That you make some of your, wherever you work at, whether it's remotely at home or at the office, that's more of your sanctuary. So things are going to be calm here in your career. I don't see anything rocking the boat. And that's what I got. Very stable through any kind of storm. All right, there's your update messages, people in your 30s, in regards to your career. Now, here are your messages for adapting and thriving, okay? So everything around you, all around you, is just waiting for you to see it. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it, okay? So it's now time to open up your eyes and ask yourself, are you in survival mode? Are you adapting to thrive? Okay? Because if you are still in survival mode, you're not seeing the very gifts around you, the people, the everything. Okay? What's getting channeled, and some of you are growing through lack and envy. And it's all right because we all had to go through our evolution about it. And so this is what's going on with you, is that you're going through that evolution now. Leaving one mindset behind and going into thriving mode now. Very cool. So you just need to know that and ask yourself, do you still want to be stuck in that mindset of survival mode? Because you have everything, all that you need around you. You just need to acknowledge it because you worked for it, and be happy what you have around you, like gratitude. That's what's getting channeled in of what you need to foster is the gratitude. Okay, so heads up with that. Here's the gift that's coming your way. People in your 30s, ages 30s and up. Okay, you're going to be getting the gift of letting go of the attachment to the outcome and letting the universe bring you gifts. Okay? Yippee! Because one of your gifts is giving you fresh new ideas to focus on. So you are chasing your dream, not chasing money. Okay? So heads up with that. That's your reading. Viewers, ages 30 to 39. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you're all welcome. Now I got to move forward, viewers, to the next oracle reading, okay? 2 shuffles before we start. One cut. All right, next oracle reading, and that is what is the update messages for people in their 40s who are adapting and thriving, and a gift that's coming their way. Harmony's call. Small steps. Fulfilled promise. Just go with it. And gates of opportunities. Very cool. So, ages 40 to 49, this is your reading. Updates to your money, okay? Love and career. First, your money. So, in regards to your money, things are going to be balancing out here, which is going to help you embrace more of equality and more harmony within inside yourself between how you manifest money and saving and balance. Very cool. So that way things are fair here in your money and how you spend it and how it's being received. So more money is coming your way, people that are in their 40s, okay? Very cool. There's your update messages about your money. Now, about your love life, there's going to be some small wins here in your love life towards yourself and others, where it's going to help you celebrate more with you and others, family, friends, even in your romantic life, whether you're single or couple, okay? People in their 40s. Yippee! So keep on having fun, okay, people in your 40s, because these small steps are getting where you need to go, okay? So you're enjoying the journey, okay? Now here's your update in regards to your career. You're going to be staying committed in your career. people in your 40s, because each step towards what you promised yourself in your career, you're coming close to your destined fulfillment here in your career. Especially when you're going out venturing, okay, people in your 40s, in order to foster more in your career. You're fulfilling that promise you made towards yourself in your career, that you're not going to give up. Very cool. So heads up with that. Those are your update messages. Now here are your messages for adapting and thriving, people in your 40s. That means ages 40s, okay, you're 40 to 49 years old. I say years young. Yippee! All right, so just go with it, okay? Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey. Remain open to unexpected twists and turns along your journey, okay? Viewers that are in your 40s. Because this is what's going to help you adapt and thrive, okay? Because that's just how life is, spontaneous, okay? Just earlier, the power almost went out and we went through a mini thunderstorm, and look how quiet it is. But you know, always the calm before the storm, bum, bum, bum. So we're on a severe thunderstorm watch right now until 3 a.m. Oh, what fun, but I'm not worried about it. So I'm using this example so that way you understand that sometimes spontaneous stuff happens, okay? So just be balanced through it as best as you can, and if it gets too intense, breathe. Breath is really good to calm the nerves too, okay? Those are your messages to adapt, for adapting and thriving. Now here are the gifts that's coming your way, people in their 40s. The gift of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities, wherein new paths unfold with boundless potential, okay? Because this is going to get you to get you connecting to more of your spiritual process, okay, with spirit, so that way you go through another ascension through any kind of obstacles within inside you, lift through any kind of one phase to the other in your life with ease, okay? So that's your reading. Really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Big hugs, people in their 40s. You're always welcome. Now I'm going to move on to the next oracle reading. 2 shuffles before we start. All right, next oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question, viewers. What is the update messages for people in their 50s, ages 50 up to 100, who are adapting and thriving, and the gift that's coming their way? River of Release. Trusting the process. Open doors. Commitment. Last one, ignite your soul. So this is an oracle reading for people that are ages 50 up to 100 years old, okay? Here is your messages: money, love, and career first, okay? First, your money. Here's your updates. You're going to be releasing any kind of burdens in regards to your money in order to have a renewal here. So that way money flows, but you're not feeling burdened by your money and your mind, body, and spirit anymore, which is going to be a new beginning coming your way once you release those burdens. And I feel like it's those anxiety and worry, because you're going to come up with foster a new plan to make sure that money is going in and out in balance, is what I get. And bills are getting paid first. Okay? Very cool. There's your update. New beginning coming your way once you release the old ways of doing things, okay? To be crystal clear about your money. Now, in regards to your love life, okay? Here's your update. You're going to have faith in your journey to unfold before you. So you're going to be embracing uncertainty in regards to your love life. I get you in your romantic life. You're just going to try to trust yourself through the process of moving forward in your journey. So you're going to be fostering more time and space with yourself, so that way you remain balanced and trusting yourself is what's getting channeled in, okay? Through any kind of confusion or uncertainty. There's your update, okay, viewers? Hold on one second. There is glitches going on in this live. All right. Remember what I said? It's calm before the storm. I think the internet was going in and out. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So I don't know if it went in and out for the reading for ages 50 plus, all the way up to 100 years old. In your love life, you're going to be trusting yourself moving forward, okay? Through any kind of uncertainty. Now, in regards to your career update, there's going to be many options here in regards to your career, but you're going to choose what feels right for you. So that way you go to the next level here in your career through your creativity, your ideas, your solutions, okay? So what's getting channeled in, just give yourself that time and space to choose what's right for you, because whatever you choose will be correct, okay? Now here is your messages for adapting and thriving, okay? Ask yourself, what do you want to be focused on, okay? Because that way you show that commitment to the next stage in your development. There will be a promise fulfilled in some kind of form, okay? And that's how you foster more adapting to thriving, because you're not scattered or in survival mode anymore, okay? So heads up with that. Here's the gift that's coming your way, viewers. You're going to have a gift of igniting your soul, okay? With your desires, that passion, okay? in order to embrace the mystery of life and staying open-minded and embracing the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. From here, it's going to allow you to seek any kind of guidance in order to help you along in your journey, whether it's from me or family and friends, okay? So that way you're not burning yourself out while you are staying committed to adapting and thriving. So you're always welcome, viewers. I am a mystic oracle healer that foster independence, not codependency, so that you know, okay, so that way you can enjoy your journey. I'm only here in case you need answers, some spiritual practices, because all is welcome, okay, including you. So that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. You're always welcome, viewers, okay? Big hugs. Now, we're going to move on to the bonus reading. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. All right? So the bonus reading is for any kind of leader, okay? Where you're taking the lead in your life or leading a country, your household, friends and family. You get what I mean? Spiritual leader, healer, any kind of leader, okay? Whether you're a male or a female, okay, as well. So let's shuffle the deck 2 times, and then we'll get started, okay? All right. For any kind of leader, please give me a message that'll help them on their journey for the rest of June, or whenever they watch this in the year 2025, or just any time at all. Honor of the Ancient King, number 22. I get channeled in, just give you the spiritual process only. And if you are open to doing the spiritual process, I will be doing it right now. You can do this at any time that you like. All right, viewers, my dear leaders, we're going to do this spiritual process. So we'll do it one step at a time. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Knees unlocked. Feel the connection to your body as you imagine. Feel and intend that your energy is now vital, golden, and luminous. It shines out from your heart and creates a potent field of divine light within you and around you in all directions. Within this light is the roar of the divine light of truth. The divine lion of truth. Even if it seems silent, it can be felt, heard, takes divine effort far and wide. Allow the sound and the field of light to intermingle and extend as far as you wish, even reaching beyond time and space, into the past and the future, into worlds beyond the physical. Now, my dear leaders, through the spiritual authority residing in my heart as the Christ, Lion of Judea, I cast out the darkness of negativity. I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, of my loved ones, and my community. I cast it out of world events and future situations, wherever this sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greatest good of all, through the power of the great spirit of love. It is done. Now, my dear leaders, rest for as long as you need. And you have completed the spiritual process, my dear leaders. Now I can give you the gift of the message right after. My dear leaders, this oracle indicates an awakening and a healing and a strengthening of the divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and to lead with wisdom. Healing of the masculine energy, the masculinity, is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine, allowing it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, and justice and protection. Acknowledge, my dear leaders, your own power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, and when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice to be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down, my dear leaders. Trust in the dignity and divinity within you. Okay? Big hugs, my dear leaders. That's your bonus reading. I really hope it helps. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? So, with that being said, I am done with all the oracle readings for tonight. And now I'll be doing an update on my channel and what's going on with me, okay? So what's going on in my channel, I will be doing different kind of oracle readings, changing it up now, like I always do. And the next oracle reading will be this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? It'll be all zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces sun signs. So if you identify as a zodiac sign or just want to get messages from your zodiac sign, you are invited to join me for that, okay? Now, as for what's going on with me, great. Going through severe thunderstorms right now, so things are quiet. But before this live, literally around 9:30 was when our power was glitching, and I was like, "Yeah, this is going to be interesting." And then shut off my background music when I usually get ready, and everything went calm. And I was like, "Okay, glad the power didn't go out." And so we have a severe thunderstorm watch until like 3 a.m. in the morning. So I'm not worried about it. Got my garden and everything all prepared so that way things don't fly away. Because Ohio is, there's certain areas that get not only severe thunderstorm warnings, flood, but also tornadoes. I've already seen 2 tornadoes since I moved here in Ohio, and there's people that have been here for a long time that's never even seen one. So I was pretty lucky. One going to my old work, it was my first day, and it was on the side of the highway, and then one in the parking lot. So it was pretty gnarly seeing it. Very like, wow. Because right when it was touching down, it went right back up, and we had to chill out in the bathroom, and there was a lot of funny stuff that happened. Was a lot of the employees making jokes and stuff, older individuals, because I was working for a factory job at Fanatics for a while. Man, that's hard on your body having to stand every freaking moment of every freaking day. It sucks, especially when you have flat feet, stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend that job for anybody who has those kind of issues, because it just throws your whole, posture and everything out of alignment. If you enjoy factory jobs, you're a huge blessing. Big hugs. Oh, and I want to thank everybody that are helping the collective going from survival to thriving mode, whether you work as a nurse, any kind of healer, to truck driver, to restaurants, working in the restaurants, people serving people in the restaurants. I mean, people that are having hard jobs, having to work at the lowest totem pole, like even factory work. Thank you guys so much, and gals, so much for all your hard work. People like me, which is most, really greatly appreciate you. Especially people that are working at grocery stores, doing the packing of the groceries to delivering groceries. Thank you so much too. Greatly appreciate all your work, working for Uber, working for DoorDash. Thank you guys and gals too for that. And all who are that I haven't even said thanks, thank you guys so much for those who are actually helping this world stay balanced with your light too. Thank you for that as well. And for those who are not, I'm very hopeful for you and healing. Because I have no enemies and will never, ever have any enemies. But even I know that everything has to work in balance here, and there's divine timing and divine justice too. So no one ever gets away with their stuff. But what's going on in the news, if people are getting anxiety and worry about it, my advice towards you is take a break for your own well-being, okay? Because if you are getting suppressed in fear, the soul doesn't like to be suppressed in fear. So take a long break, okay? And you will see and get all the answers you need within inside you by choosing a meditation process, okay? And you'll choose whatever is correct for you, okay? But give yourself a break for your own well-being, because things can be over dramatized to the point where it stresses everybody out, when they constantly watch the news media. And for people that didn't know, these people get educated in the news media, okay? And I'm saying old news media, get very educated on how to over dramatize things because they've learned marketing. They know what kind of punchlines and words to say in order to over dramatize things. So give yourself a break, okay? When you rebalance, you know all the answers and how to proceed moving forward, okay? Because there's a reason why you're getting this pause in order to awaken to go to the next level in your life, so you're not stuck in being repressed and fear, okay? And being stuck in that fear, okay? And a lot of us are awakening to thrive instead of being in survival mode. And where you're thriving is in the here and now, okay? In the present moment. Not worrying about the past or the future possibilities. Because when you're in the here and now, you're able to work out what it is that you want to do, And when you plan, not everything goes to plan, but it works out in its perfect time and its perfect way. But at least you made the effort to choose something new so you can strive for something new instead of just always winging it. Because in survival mode, you're always winging it. In thriving mode, you're planning and having faith that as it unfolds, it'll work out as best as it can. Even healing expectations too. And that's the difference. It's okay to plan. Nothing wrong with that. Because you're learning the wisdom of what planning really is. And being very much through that experience that things are going to change in your plans and you're open for it, because our life is a journey and we chose to be human beings to experience what it's like to be human beings, even to adapt to thrive, okay? So with all that being said, you guys are invited to my next live, okay? And that's on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also do another live on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all this summer, okay? And if anything changes, I'll let you know, always at the end of these lives, okay, giving you updates as well, okay? So with all that being said, I'm going to end out this live. Have an awesome rest of your week, and I'll see you later, okay? Now a mantra to close it out. 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Dhammasomajotekamaya Rityarmanritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. So viewers, that's the end of the live. And if you wanted to know what's going on in my personal life and everything, I'm focused on my career, love being a healer. That's what I'm focused on. If anything else happens in my life, I'm very optimistic about things. On that, moving forward is the very thing I keep on doing. And I hope you do too, and not getting stuck in a mental prison about nobody, nothing, other than just asking yourself what makes you happy. So yeah, that's what I'm focused on. Growth and expansion, not Stucksville. Yippee! Okay? See you later. Bye for now.